Hey there, it's Sid here, and I'm coming to you with another episode of the Sidcast. Good morning to everyone. And today I want to talk about a subject that I think has real significance, especially when it comes to, looking to start a business or you're looking to make a decision that could have a real impact in your life. So I want to start off by a little story where a couple of years ago I was basically looking to get involved in a specific project, and that project was going to give me a lot of benefit in terms of the kind of skills that I was going to develop, and also possibly lead to financial success as well. And because I took my time to evaluate the benefits or the disadvantages of getting involved in that project, in essence the project went ahead without me. And what I learned from that really was that speed of implementation is a very important aspect to really understand and practice in your life. And a couple of years later, when I was chatting to one of my business mentors, he was talking about why speed of implementation is really important. So if you think about it, a lot of the great inventions and innovations in our time and in society in general have come from people who basically implemented through speed of implementation. They didn't let other factors basically stop them from implementing those. So what I really want to talk about is that, to understand speed of implementation and the kind of impact it can have in your life. So if you're someone that, say, for example, is looking to invest in a business, or you are looking to start a business, or maybe you're making a major financial decision where you need to buy a house, or you need to buy a car, or just anything that relates to some kind of change in your life that could have a potential long-term impact. Speed of implementation is really important. And I wouldn't say they're excuses, but some of the reasons I feel people don't implement with speed of implementation is because they tend to get involved in a lot of analysis paralysis. And that is a major weakness and stumbling block when it comes to working on a business, or when it comes to implementing a project, or just doing something that you feel really adds fulfillment to you as a person. And if there's any advice I would give in terms of that, is really just to go into it and just start, and not sort of let the fear aspect sort of get to you. And I know that's easier said than done. But one of the reasons why I regret not taking actions on certain, major decisions or, things that could impact my life is, regretting about the fact that I didn't act with speed. And if I think about it now, obviously I can't determine whether I would have obviously got that specific result that I was looking to get. But if I got that result, I probably would have felt in a much happier space. Not that I'm not happy now. But the point is, it's important to realize when you need to start taking decisions with speed of implementation. And more so, especially in business, where I see a lot of people have a product or a service that perhaps is a major need in the market, but they don't actually make a decision quickly enough. And then what happens is someone else actually comes out with that kind of product or service. And this happens all the time. And that's purely because people don't act with speed of implementation. So basically what I want to summarize by saying is, in terms of giving you advice, is when you look at a major decision that could have a potential impact, whether it's financially, whether it's from your social point of view, or generally anything that impacts your family, I think it's very important that you understand that you need to act with speed of implementation. And yes, do evaluate, do obviously do your homework in terms of what could be the benefit or the disadvantage of that specific implementation, but do it in a manner where you can do it quickly, because the longer you take, and especially in the world where it can be so competitive, then that's when you can potentially lose out. But hopefully today's episode gave you some insight, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care and have a great weekend.